Early decision, usually put in an application to a school before November 1 or earlier. You get a decision usually in December. And there's usually multiple rounds of these if you want to do that, early decision one, early decision two. But the important thing is it's binding. So if you get in, you're going there and you withdraw your applications from other schools. Early action is you apply early. You usually, and I'll explain that in a minute, get some sort of decision back. But you don't have to make a decision to enroll until later on in the year, usually by May 1. Both early action and early decision, but especially early action and especially at the big publics, are on the rise since the pandemic. And why is that? Because there are just many more students applying to, or there's same number of students, but they're applying to more schools. And schools want to have more certainty, and early action, even though it's not binding, gives them a little bit more certainty on what their applicant pool looks like because they have to get these applications in early. It allows them to get students into their systems to understand, well, how committed are they to coming here, things like that. So combined, early action and early decision, the number of applications filed that way almost now equal regular decision, according to the Common App. That's how many early applications are being filed. But let me tell you about a few of the other trends related to that. One is something that's been happening for 10 plus years now. Early decision for those schools who use it, again, early decision being binding, taking up more and more of the class. And I'm talking 50, 60, 70. In some small liberal arts colleges, like 70+% of the freshman class, they're locking in that way. So in other words, if you don't apply early decision, there's not a lot of spots left in regular decision. And that's really critical for people to know. Second, on early action, one of the things that we've been seeing the last couple of years is they're inundated with applications early action. And what ends up happening is instead of getting a yes or a no, because by the way, when you're applying early, that's what you want to know, you're getting a deferral. You're being moved to the regular decision pool. So you're getting essentially no answer. And the worst case here, by the way, that I know some schools are doing is you apply early action, you get deferred to regular decision, and then in regular decision, you get put on the wait list. I mean, they just keep stringing you along. And what we saw this year on the wait list is a couple of the very selective schools, Duke, Columbia, Harvard, they kept their wait list open most of the summer because usually at some point they'll just say, wait list is over, move on. Go, you're not getting in here, go somewhere else.